mga mata at tenga ng Radyo 5 nag-uulat ukol sa daloy ng trapiko. Ang Radyo 5 Taxi Squad Traffic Report.
Ayon kay Taxi Squad member Larry Sindak, banayad at walang problema sa daloy ng trapiko ang kahabaan ng Chino Roses Avenue, Makati sa parehong lane nito. Samantala, ayon kay Taxi Squad member William Kohit, gapang ang sitwasyon ng mga sasakyan sa Tandang Sora Avenue galing Luzon Avenue flyover hanggang makarating ng Katipunan Avenue habang may kaluwagan naman ang kabilang panig sa oras na ito. Maraming salamat kina Taxi Squad members Larry Sindak at William Kohit para sa kanilang ulat trapiko ngayong umaga.
Ang Taxi Squad Traffic Report sa Radyo 5 92.3 News FM.
Pakiramdam mo ba hindi ka healthy para magpasuso kay baby?
O hindi alam kung hanggang kailan dapat mag-breastfeed?
O ano ang tamang paraan para dumami ang iyong gatas?
Kung maraming bumabagabag sa'yo ukol sa breastfeeding, say no more dahil nandito kami, Inay's to the rescue!
Ako po si Jennica Garcia Uitingko.
At ako naman po si Pat Fernandez at ito po ang
Inay ko po! Naku, napakahalaga ng magiging usapan natin ngayong umaga dahil sustansya ni inay at baby ang nakasalalay. Kaya naman sagot na namin ng isang oras na talakayan tungkol sa breastfeeding o pagpapasuso sa sanggol.
Tamang-tama dahil ngayong linggo rin pinagdiriwang ang World Breastfeeding Week at ang buwan ng Agosto ay Breastfeeding Awareness Month. Kaya para sagutin ang ating mga katanungan, makakasama natin ang isang doktor, si Dr. Leslie Dumagas, isang pediatrician at breastfeeding advocate mula sa Our Lady of Lourdes Hospital. Good morning, Doc!
Hi, Doc Leslie.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Doc, umpisahan na lang po natin sa kung ano po ba ang benefits ng gatas ng isang ina.
Okay. Ang gatas ng isang ina ay hindi lang nagbe-benefit sa baby and even sa mother nagbe-benefit din ito, no? So for the babies, of course, no, for the pag nakuha na nila ito, like for the very first day, no, right after na pagkapanganak, makukuha nila yung colostrum, gano'n, and then later on, syempre yung transition milk and the mature milk.
Yes.
Well, overall, no, this has complete vitamins and minerals, no, that will reduce the risk of getting infection. No? So, ano infection? Like respiratory tract infections, like pneumonia, gastrointestinal tract infections, like diarrhea. So, magre-reduce ito, yung rates nito talagang tremendously nag-reduce simula na naging aware tayo sa pagbe-breastfeed.
Mm-hmm.
Ano pa ba? Okay, the risk of getting obese, no? So, yung obesity problem that may lead to cardiovascular problems and diabetes, no, were also reduced, no? nung dumating yung naging aware na
Na-encourage
tayo
talaga.
sa
Sa
breastfeeding.
Yes. Sa mothers naman po, ano naman po ang benefits nito?
Okay, for the mothers, na kagandahan yung short-term effect, no? Short-term or immediate effect, no? Right after birth, no? Meron silang oxytocin reflex, no? So with that oxytocin reflex, ang maganda is that napiprevent yung postpartum hemorrhage. Okay? And then long-term effect, no?
Meron palang ganun,
Yes.
Postpartum
Yung
hemorrhage.
mas matindi yung
Yes.
pagdudugo. Meron mga
Okay.
kino-confine ulit dahil
Yes,
sa
because of the
postpartum hemorrhage.
pagdudugo, no?
Okay.
And then, meron din, yung long-term effect naman is that they have a reduced risk of getting cancer from ovarian, breast, and even uterine cancer. Kaya maganda. And of course, yung bonding, yan ang pinakamaganda yung bonding session nila. No? They have a very special bonding or very special relationship.
Okay.
Ako, Mari, kaya ako nagbe-breastfeed kasi lahat ng pamilya ko namatay, halos cancer ang kinamatay. Kaya sabi nila, malilesen yung risk mo. So, meron, andyan naman na yung baby. Go nang go, di ba?
Oo. Ito, alam nyo, buti na lang nabanggit nyo yung cancer, Doc. And thank you rin also, Mars, for bringing it up. Kasi nawala na rin sa utak ko. When I was breastfeeding my firstborn, even before that, when I was in 4th year high school, Mars, na-discover ko na meron pala akong cyst sa aking left breast.
Talaga?
Problema talaga tong left breast na to eh.
Yun, ano?
Meron
Tunay na,
akong
talagang
cyst. Pina-check
scary.
namin siya. Lumalaki siya. Hindi naman siya cancerous, pero buhay, Mars. Kasi lumalaki. Nag-start siya, 25 centavo coin lang ang size. Tapos lumaki siya just above the areola. Na-conscious na ako, Mare, kasi syempre, high school na ako noon, 4th year, di ba? Right after I graduated high school, nag-artista na ako. So, kapag yung damit medyo mababa, kita, Mars, na parang may maliit akong bundok sa breast.
Dito?
Yes. Takot ako sa opera. Tapos, ang sabi kasi nila, kung hindi ka naman in pain, there's no need to remove it.
Tsaka hindi naman siya cancerous.
Mas ayaw kasi nilang buksan. Kaya lang medyo nako-conscious kasi ako sa itsura. Buti na lang, takot nga ako sa opera. So, hindi ko na pinagawa. Alam mo kung paano siya natanggal? Breastfeeding.
Talaga?
Natanggal siya naturally.
Akala ko minasahe lang ni Alwin.
Ay, hindi, Mars. Ayan ka na naman, Mars, eh. Wala na tayo sa ganyang talk. Naalala ko tuloy. Balikan nyo ang aming mga previous episodes on family planning. Ayan.
Nung nag-breastfeed ka, nawala?
Yes. So, when I breastfed, just to encourage mothers also, nawala siya.
Oh, that's
And
good.
when I asked my doctor, kasi nag-alala ako, shucks, hindi kaya yung elements na nabuo dun sa cyst napunta sa baby ko. No. Okay? So, there is a blockage, malayo ang cyst, kahit nasa ang part pa yan ng iyong breast, that cyst will not transfer to your child. So, isa yan sa mga kagandahan ng breastfeeding. And just like
That's
what
right.
Doctora was sharing earlier, to simply put it, mga inay, a breast milk kasi is ever-changing. Meaning, when the saliva of your child touches the nipple of the mother, that sends a signal to your brain what specifically your child needs. Ibig sabihin, kung meron siyang sipon, kung meron siyang ubo, the breast milk will change its properties so that your child will have the antibodies that he or she needs in order for the bacteria to go away. Sa madaling salita, napakagaling ng Panginoon.
Nag-a-adjust talaga siya.
Yes.
Kaya sabi nila, iba-iba daw yung lasa.
Oo.
Parang per mom.
Yes.
Iba.
Yes,
Well, I think it
exactly.
depends on what you eat.
Okay, so factor din pala yun.
Yes.
Minsan napansin ko, Dok, mas marami akong gulay na kinoconsume. Parang nagiging greenish yung gatas. Especially mga mga 3rd month nasa sa trabaho ko. Parang green siya. Pero pag inamoy mo, okay naman. Tapos kinoconsume naman siya ng bata.
Very
So huwag kayo matakot, medyo may iba yung kulay, ganyan. Kasi depende talaga sa kinakain. Tapos na-mention nyo, Doc, nagbabond kayo ng bata. Minsan,
Yes.
yung paglalatch,
Yes.
doon talaga na-develop yung security. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, because when you do the latching, di ba nakatingin ka sa baby, no? Even if wala pa silang 20/20 vision, no, for the newborn, no? Wala pang 20/20 vision, actually, yung mukha natin, no? they can already parang aninag.
Naaaninag nila yung black and white.
No?
Yes.
So, ganun. And then, yung voice mo, kasi naririnig na yung voice natin during the pregnancy period, naririnig na yung voice natin, right? And so, ganun din, pag nakapanganak na, nagbe-breastfeed ka, and when you're talking, no, familiar sila sa voice mo.
That is
diba?
true.
So, naku talagang ganyan ganda yung bonding ninyo. And at the same time, kilala mo yung baby mo. Diba? Because kasama mo na siya from the start, no? Alam mo kung kailan siya gutom. Alam mo lahat, kilala mo because of that. And hanggang paglaki, parang, kasi ako, I also breastfed my babies now. So talagang,
Ang tatalino ng anak mo, Dok. Grabe. Oo, yung
Nasa
isang-
genes mo din siguro. no?
Nagva-violin
Kasi
competition.
nakatapos siya ng medicine, ibig sabihin talagang ang matalino talaga si Do.
Hindi,
pero
pero,
syempre plus breastfeeding.
Plus
Yes, of
breastfeeding.
course, of
Oo.
course.
Dok, paano naman maano? Kasi yung ibang mga working moms, masyado naman daw nagiging clingy yung anak nila. Paano
Clingy.
maiiwasan yun?
Oh, you know what? Sa akin, hindi sila clingy. No? Hindi clingy yung anak ko because, well, very independent sila. Maybe hindi ko sasabihin na clingy. Close. Ako yung clingy. Sasabihin ng ano ko, Mom, you're very clingy. Yung ganun. Ako yung clingy sa kanila. But then with my children, well, there are 2 boys na. Talagang sila yung very independent because they went to okay, what school is this? A gifted school at Makiling. It's a Philippine High School for the Arts School, no? So, early on, na-train na namin sila na maging independent, no? So, hanggang ngayon, kaya nga, nung nagpunta kami sa Chicago for competition, no, iniwan ko na siya kasi kailangan kong makabalik dito na for the big latch-on activity, no? Kasi ako yung punong abala doon. And then, ngayon, babalik na rin siya. So, okay lang sa kanya sila.
Nakawala ni Dok yung anak niya. High school lang, naka-dorm yun.
Oo. So,
Bongga.
yeah, it's a boarding school. Ang Philippine High School for the
For
Arts
the
is a
Arts.
boarding school.
Doon nagtapos pati si Nina Richie Alagaw. Mga maaga pa, mga prodigy. Ganon. Teka Dok, eto.
Okay.
Totoo ba itong mga myths na ito? Nakakalawlaw ba daw ng boobs ang breastfeeding? Nakakalosyang ba?
Siyempre hindi.
Oh.
Hindi totoo yun.
Tingnan natin si Marian Rivera, di ba? Ganda-ganda
At
ni
saka
Marian. Ganda-ganda ni Jenica. Nakakalosyang ba ang breastfeeding? Parang hindi naman.
hindi ko alam paano mag-react pag mga ganyan. Okay, wait lang. Since nandun tayo sa usapan ng paglawlaw, ako kasi, si Mars kasi po, nag-aano pa rin siya. She is still breastfeeding her
Okay.
child. I, however, when my child turned 1, I already weaned her from the breast. So, ikwento ko lang isa kasi sa mga kinalungkot ko talaga nung nagkaroon po ako ng anak na body changes lang naman na medyo nagulantang ako. Lumaki yung breast.
Ay,
hindi
bihira yan yung mga nalulungkot na lumalaki yung boobs nila.
kasi
Ano
nagiging
ka ba? Bibili ka lang ng bagong damit.
bibili na bago damit. Okay. Hindi, kasi ang hirap na pong manamit. Nahirapan akong manamit, Mare. Parang kahit naman hindi siya masyadong mababa, dahil ang laki na nga nung breast, parang mahalay na siya, Mars.
Ang ganda nga nun
Ayun.
Hindi ka nag-effort.
So sabi ko, ano ba yan? Sabi ko, ang laki ng breast ko. So bumili pa ako ng mga bando.
Natural.
Bumali pa ako ng mga bando para meron akong inner. Para pag gumaganon ako, hindi
Oo,
nakikita yung cleavage. So ito na, good news mga inay. After breastfeeding, it will go back to its
Yes.
natural shape.
That's
So
true.
talagang ang cup size ko ay bumalik na sa dati niyang flat size.
Grabe namang flat size.
Pero malaki ang nawala, 89%. Okay. So smaller breasts, lesser milk to produce. Hindi rin totoo.
Hindi totoo yan. Hindi totoo yan.
Hindi yan totoo. Kasi nga kakasabi ko lang, hindi ba maliit po ang suso ko dati, pero nakapag-tandem feeding pa po ako. Ibig sabihin, nakapagpasuso po ako ng 2 bata sa aking suso ng sabay.
Ang lakas makababae ng breastfeeding. Maniniwala na talaga silang hindi ka transvestite. Hindi, no offense sa LGBT ha. Pero hindi, masaya lang siya. Kasi para kang super hero.
Yes. Totoo yan. Ako kasi, may experience with tandem breast, napakahirap. Alam mo, dati gusto ko ng kambal. I'm always asking the Lord to bless us with twins. But now I realize why the Lord didn't bless me with
Si
twins.
Carmina kasi may kasalanan yan eh, tsaka si Charlene Gonzalez. Pinauso nila yung mga kambal, tas ang gaganda nila habang nagpapadede. Ay, nako, hindi. Mahirap.
Mahirap pala.
True.
Buti na lang hindi sila kambal. Oo, mabuti na lang hindi
Ibang
sila
episode natin pag-uusapan yung pag-aalaga sa mga kambal, ha?
kambal. Ah, really? May ganun tayong episode
Oo,
na
sige,
nakakatuwa naman.
Achievein natin yan.
Oo. So, the thing about tandem breastfeeding is, so kahit maliit yung breasts mo, mag-a-adjust talaga siya. Kung mas marami yung kinukuha ni baby, mas marami yung ipoproduce niya. Kaya important din yung, like earlier, Doc, what you suggested is direct contact when breastfeeding.
Yes.
Nagtandem din ako, Dok, yung isang boob mas malaki kasi sa panganay, mas marami ata siyang
Maybe
slips.
dyan nag-produce ng milk because with increased frequency of stimulation, mas maganda rin ang production ng milk. It's just like a law of supply and demand. No, so more demand, more supply. So that's why nga malaki yung breast natin, no, kapag tayo nagbe-breastfeed because of the prolactin stimulation. No, so ngayon, syempre lalaki yung boobs natin. No?
Dok, ito naman daw, nakakaasim ba daw ng gatas ang pag-exercise o pag-gym?
Well, walang relasyon yung pag-gym natin. No?
Unless makain nila yung
power
mas
daw
maganda,
yun.
no? Mas maganda nga na mag-gym tayo, no? Coupled with breastfeeding, mas maganda yan, no? Siyempre, exercise.
Okay. So, kanina kasi, Doc, na pag-usapan natin yung pagiging clingy o dependent ng isang anak kapag ka breastfed. So, I wanna share lang something. Okay, natutunan ko to kay Nancy Melon.
Okay.
Nancy Melon is a Waldorf educator and she is a storyteller. Meron din siyang background on psychology. Bali kasi, meron siyang kinuwento tungkol sa isang kaibigan niya na dumalaw daw siya sa bahay ng kaibigan niya. Tapos nagtataka siya, wala naman daw sakit yung 7 years old niyang anak. Pero for some reason, nagpapa-baby. Na na-awkward na siya. Kasi nag-awkward na siya. Kasi sa harapan ko, nagpapa-baby yung 7 years old na lalaki na parang nanay, ganyan. Syempre English, American sila.
Breastfed
Tagalogin
yan.
na lang natin. Breastfed yung baby. So, yung bata, I mean. So, 7 years old siya. Hindi na siya nagbe-breastfeed at 7 years old. However, gusto niya, balutin siya ng kumot, kwentuhan siya ng nanay niya, nagpapa-baby. Kahit na nandun siya. So, parang si Nancy, feeling niya there is something wrong. But you know what, mothers? When that child, that son of her friend, turned college, he was a very confident man. Marami
That's
siyang
true.
friends. Kilala siya sa school niya bilang effective leader. So what am I trying to say here? Okay? So when your child nagpapa-baby, nagpapalambing, merong hinahanap, breastfed or not, hindi kasi ako naniniwala na you can spoil them so much with affection. So, you just be there with them. Kasi minsan feeling ko rin, personally, yung mga ganito, pag nagpapakita ang isang bata ng insecurities on that level, emotionally, ibig sabihin, they lack confidence. And as the mother, it is our job to nurture that. Parang to make them feel loved and all. And then, because they will grow up to be confident within themselves, punong-puno sila ng pagmamahal ng mga magulang nila. Pag pinakawalan mo sila, alam mo yun, mas talaga namang they can stand on their own, they know how to talk to their peers. Kaya pag nagpapa-baby si baby, i-baby nyo lang. Give all the love that you can give, whether you are breastfeeding or not. There are many other ways din naman, like cuddling, storytelling, caressing, baby massage. Ayan.
No, basta ako,
That's true.
7 years yung gap namin ng kapatid ko. Nung pinanganak siya, gusto ko ulit maging baby.
Oh,
Parang gano'n ata talaga yun eh.
right.
Teether ako ulit. Swaddle ako.
And look at you now, Mars.
Ewan ko, lumana sa akin yun.
Oh, no, but look at you now. You are so confident. Oh, you speak your mind. You're such a
teka.
good example.
Bago tayo mapunta sa ibang usapan.
Okay.
Oh, mamaya.
Mamaya sa ating pagbabalik, ituturo naman namin ang tamang pagbe-breastfeed position.
Tutok lamang ha. Mga Mars, para sa pagiging ina, hindi ka mapapa.
Inay ko po.
nagbabalik ang Inay ko po.
Live po tayo sa 1PH Cignal TV Channel 6 at pwede rin kayong manood sa Facebook page at YouTube channel ng 1PH. Kasama pa rin po natin si Dr. Leslie Domagas.
Ayan, usapang breastfeeding pa rin tayo. Ayan, Doc, kanina napag-usapan natin yung mga maling paniniwala. Ngayon naman, pag-uusapan natin yung mga do's and don'ts for lactating mothers. Oh.
Okay. Dok, unahin na po natin yung pagkain. Ano po bang marerekomenda ninyong pagkain at inumin para lalong maging masustansya ang gatas ng ina?
Well, I think kapag well-balanced diet ang kanyang tinitake, and then it's just enough, no?
May
Hindi naman
sinasabi kasi
kailangan-
sila sabaw daw ng mga halaan, tapos mga maluluya daw, Doc.
Yeah, actually, yan nga yung naririnig ko din, no? So for the experienced mga lolas,
Mga
no?
saluyot,
Yun ang mga sinasabi
malalagkit
nila.
daw.
But maybe because meron mga vegetables dyan, no? May fruits, no? So kaya talagang masustansya, no? Kaya yan ang pwede nating ibigay sa kanila. Hindi na kailangan ng mga mamahaling mga pagkain, no? As long as na well-balanced siya, then it's fine.
Meron sabi yung lola ko dati, dito yung gatas ng bata. Tapos yung dito yung tubig. Sabi ko lang, hindi totoo yun.
No! Pero ang totoo naman dun sa sinabi ng lola mo, correct me if I'm wrong, Doc,
yeah.
breast milk is 90% water.
Yes,
So breast
that's
milk
true.
is 90% water. Yun naman, medyo tama naman si
Meron
Lola.
kasi let down.
Yeah.
Can you tell us more about that, Doc? Yung time na paglabas ng breast milk. Iba-iba yun, di ba?
Yeah. Well, actually, this milk letdown is brought about by the oxytocin. That's a hormone, no? And then, pag mataas ang oxytocin level mo, magkakaroon ka ng milk letdown. And that happens after 4 to 5 days na meron ka ng naibigay mo na yung colostrum mo. Okay? And then, during milk letdown, ang mangyayari dyan is that yung while feeding, no, dito naman sa kabilang breast, nagli-leak, no? So, ibig sabihin, no, meron ka nang breast milk, no? Maganda na ang production ng breast milk mo, kaya may leaking of the breast milk. So, that's the oxytocin reflex, no? And then, with regards naman to the water, no, kaya nga hindi na tayo nagbibigay sana ng additional water, no?
Right.
For these infants. Kasi nga, talagang 90% of our
Right.
breast milk is filled with water, no? And of course, other vitamins and minerals, no?
Yes.
So, ganun kaganda.
Yes, and I'd also like lang din to add, yung oxytocin na sinasabi ni Doc, if you feel na parang, paano ba ma-stimulate yung oxytocin na yan naturally? Sex po. Ito na naman. Sex po, okay? When you make
Dr.
love,
Margie home.
when you
Margie.
make love with your husband, you naturally produce oxytocin. Tapos yung sinasabi naman ni Doc na kapag naglilik sa kabila, ibig sabihin stabilized na yung breast
Established na
milk.
yung breastfeeding.
Totoo naman yon, established na. Pero
Yung iba
minsan,
sinasalo pa nga eh.
Yes,
Yes.
sometimes they catch it.
That's
Pero
true.
minsan naman po, kahit wala namang leak, okay naman. Kaya sana iwasan natin ang pagbigay ng tubig. Kasi minsan, nabubusog dun si baby, nawawalan tuloy po ng gana na sumuso na lang sa breast ni mommy.
Yeah.
Pero Doc, may mga ibang moms na hirap naman mag-produce kahit na yung kanilang kinakain ayos naman. Pero yung schedule kasi nila, nasa-stress sila, ganyan.
Yeah.
Anong
yeah.
may papayo nyo?
Yes. Actually, I believe in you kasi yung stress can inhibit the oxytocin reflex. You know, the success of breastfeeding always starts in the brain, no? So, like if you're under stress, no, under pressure, you're thinking negatively, no? And then talagang masyado kang anxious, like you want to go back to
work.
your work, no? So, puro
Meron pa yung may
negative ang naisip mo, you're in doubt.
depression.
Parang, you're depressed, no? Ayan, hindi ka talaga magkakaroon ng increase in production of
Yung
milk.
yung iba kasi sasabihin na lang, ay, i-mix mo na kagad. Imbis na i-massage yung mom o kaya i-relax yung mom.
Yeah.
Bigla
Well,
na lang, ito na lang, yan na.
Wow. Well, that's scary. Pag nag-mix ka kasi, if you really want to be successful in breastfeeding, well, wag kang magbigay ng other milk substitute because ang mangyayari dyan ay talaga mag-stop yung breast production mo. No, because yung time na dapat na pinastimulate mo yung breast mo, no, to produce milk, no, na-replace ng milk formula, 'di ba? No? So, ang nangyayari, hindi ka na naging successful in breastfeeding.
Right.
No, mag-stop ang production.
Right.
Dok, ano nga pala yung pwede nilang gawin kapag para ma-stimulate? Kasi may mga narinig ako, mga breast massage, ganyan.
Can I suggest something?
Ano yun? Ano yun?
Ayan.
Okay.
If you really want to successfully breastfeed, kasi mahirap talaga. Minsan, kahit anong sabi namin dito, kahit anong sabi ni Doc, ganito gawin mo. Kapag ka bagong panganak ka, tapos si mother-in-law, ang daming sinasabi, si yaya, merong mga superstitions, may mga paniniwala, si daddy, nape-pressure mo ka nagugutom si baby, si mommy, hindi nakakapag-isip ng mabuti.
Tsaka minsan may mastitis ka pa.
Yes.
So, talagang-
I want to recommend two people, okay? Si Nanay Estela at si Ate Lorena. Itong dalawa pong nanay na ito, sila ay lactation massage therapists and breastfeeding advocates po sila. Aral po talaga sila kung paano tutulong sa isang ina anuman ang problema sa pagpapasuso. Nire-recommend ko po ang kanilang pangalan at yung ibibigay ko po sa inyo ang kanilang numero dahil nakailang lactation massage therapist din po ako. Hindi po kasi sila pare-pareho ng approach. But the approach that I like best talaga is that of Ate Lorena and Nanay Estela. So Nanay Estela's number is 0907 104 9670 or 0926-549-4984. So, yun po ang number ni Nanay Estela. Ang number naman po ni... Okay. Ipopost po natin later ang mga numero nila, pero sasabihin ko na lang din pa rin po ulit. Si Ate Lorena naman po ay 0916-208-9851. Isa pa sa gusto ko sa kanilang dalawa, yun minsan po kasi, per hour po kasi ang rates nila. Ang sa pagkakatanda ko po parang 1,000 po, i-visit ka nila sa house, pupuntahan ka nila sa bahay mo at tutulungan ka nila.
Yung sa akin, masakit pa sa panganganak. Wala kasing epidural. Talagang inverted kasi yung kabila ko.
Actually, hindi naman ginagamitan ng anesthesia talaga pag minamassage ka. Kaya Mars, gusto ko silang dalawa kasi sobrang nasaktan din ako dun sa ibang massage therapist. Gusto ko nilang mag-labor uli.
Yung asawa ko, pigil na pigil.
Hinahawakan pa noon yung dalawang...
FPJ mode.
Oo, hinahawakan pa noon yung dalawang kamay ko habang minamassage ako. But you know, these two women, mothers that I mentioned, napakatyaga.
Gentle.
Dahan-dahan.
Very gentle. Masakit pa rin, syempre, pero mararamdaman mo na yung ginhawa, mas magaan kasi susundan nila yung pacing mo. At the same time, na-appreciate ko kasi, at itong dalawang to, hindi lang nila sa akin ginawa dahil artista ako ha. Talagang nirekomenda ko na ito silang dalawa sa napakaraming nanay, pero laging ganun ang sinasabi nila.
Wina-warm compress
Ang tagal, yes, warm and cold, warm and cold. Ang sinasabi nila, ang tagal dito ni Nanay Estela, inabot ng mga 3-4 hours, pero ang siningil niya lang sa amin, 1,000 pa din. Yung, kumbaga, may, alam mo
May
yun, may
concern.
concern. Ayan.
Kasi minsan talaga,
Yes.
tapos imaman handle yung baby mo.
Yes.
Ganyan lang yun eh.
Kasi si Nanay Estela kasi, tsaka si Ate Lorena, marunong din silang tumingin ng tongue tie. Minsan po kasi kaya masakit, may tongue tie ang inyong anak.
Ginipit yung sa kapatid ko eh.
Yes. Ano
Yung pagkapanganak niya, sa pag-uwa ng baby.
Yes. Ang alam kong isang magaling na gumagawa niyan, si Doktora Axel. May
ko,
clinic
pedya.
siya sa Makati. Yes.
Sa pedya.
Yes, yes.
Well, actually, before used to be during my residency training, ginagawa namin yan, yung
I-check mo.
snip off ng ng tongue tie. But then ngayon hindi na because ang paniniwala namin pag continuous yung sucking, nalulusen na lang yung tongue tie.
Yes. Yeah, but oo, pero gusto ko pa rin talaga siya i-mention kasi as much as we'd like to go the natural way, sometimes kasi it doesn't work.
Okay.
Kumbaga, iba-iba talaga ang mga
iba-iba.
nanay. Siyempre, gusto mo yun mag-lose
Papacheck.
naturally, pero
Pero kung talagang
kailangan talaga.
problem talaga sa breastfeeding, may
Right.
pain, kailangan din na i-release talaga yung tongue-tie.
Yes. And then I also used something, well, a lot of moms are actually against po in using this kasi para sa kanila, it's best to directly feed the baby. Pero kasi it helped me breastfeed my child until 3 years old and 2 months. So I would still recommend it. I used a nipple shield with Mori. The brand is Medela. I didn't get it for free. It's not sponsor. I paid for it.
Ginamit ko rin yan. Nakapit
Nipple
lang sa'yo.
shield. Ginawa ko po, naka-nipple shield ako sa left breast. Sa right breast, hindi ko na ginagamit. Kasi ayaw mag-suck ni Mori sa left breast ko.
Yung mga ganong
Kasi
bata
masyadong malakas yung
flow na nalulunod
Yes,
siya.
nalulunod siya. Dok, pwede pong mahiram yung breast. Yan. Ito yon. The thing lang po about nipple shields is that it has sizes. Kung nasa Metro Manila naman po kayo, it is best to get your nipple shield po at the Parenting Emporium in New Manila, Quezon City. Meron po silang Instagram account. I-check nyo na lang po.
Fit
pati sa
nila
Google,
talaga kayo doon.
para ma-test nyo kung ano yung tamang size. Bali kasi ang mangyayari nun, yung nipple shield, magbe-base po siya sa size, hindi ng size ng laki ng breast nyo, but sa size nung tip ng areola. So kung ito yung areola, yung tip ng nipple, dun magbe-base kung small, medium, or large po ang size na gagamitin ninyo.
Pero Jennica, si Doc, walang ginamit na kahit anong device. Doc, paano
Yes.
nyo naipon yung gatas nyo?
Naipon?
Yeah.
Well,
Siyempre,
diba kasi-
habang nag-clinic.
oh yeah, you know what? Talagang before, no, when I was still breastfeeding, alam mo, na-sacrifice ko yung clinic ko. Yes. Sinacrifice ko talaga just because, no, I'm breastfeeding. No, syempre, kailangan talagang maging hands-on din ako.
Ilang
no, so,
taon, Doc?
ang alin? Yung
Ilang
pag-breastfeed ko?
taon kayo?
2 years and 1 month.
Wow.
Akala ko, iniipon nyo, Doc, tapos manual kayo nagpapump.
Oh, hindi na. Alam mo, when I tried kasi the pumping, sa akin hindi maganda yung yung experience ko. Maybe because hindi rin maganda yung device ko, no? Hindi ko lang alam, pero talagang konti ang nakukuha ko as compared with direct breastfeeding. So, kaya ang ginawa ko na lang, direct na lang siya.
Yung naman anak ko panganay, ayaw niya talaga ng bottle feeding. Lalo na kung ako yung mag-a-attempt.
Hindi tayo.
Hindi talaga
pwede
dapat.
tayo.
Bawal.
Yes.
Bawal. So, Doc, paano yung tamang latch dun sa baby? Meron tayo ditong sample baby.
Yeah. But actually, hindi natin dito talaga makikita na. So, yung tamang, well, there's what we call here attachment. Good attachment. Okay? Yan, very important yan for a successful breastfeeding. So, okay. So, first, I would like to discuss yung positioning. So, kailangan, no, before attaching, dapat tama yung position ni baby, no? So, for example, ito ang cradle hold, no? Kailangan, etong position ni baby, no? Itong body niya should be in line, no? So, maski pa nakaganito siya, or dito sa position na to, side,
Yes,
no? And
football
side
hold.
lying, maski anong position, basta dapat in line yung body, ears, no? The shoulder, hip, everything should be in line. Hindi po pwedeng nakatwist. No? Di ba minsan may naka-twist, no?
Yeah.
And then yung iba naman, so may iba naman na, okay na nga, malayo naman yung baby, no? Sobrang layo sa nipple, di ba?
So,
no?
kailangan
Kailangan,
Regardless dun sa size ng boob ng mother.
yes,
Kailangan
regardless sa
talaga
size,
na ganun.
kailangan close, okay? So wala dapat ng, or siguro very minimal lang yung kanyang space between the chest of the mom. Okay? And then, ano pa? So, dapat naka-face. No? Naka-face talaga si baby sa'yo. And, syempre, may support. No? So, with that, no, pwede mo nang simulan yung attachment. No? Ano ba yung magandang attachment? No? Kailangan yung mouth ni baby, no, is wide open. Now, for you to be able to what? To contain this nipple and then the areola. Hindi pwedeng nipple lang, no? Kasi pag kung nipple lang, naku, masasaktan. At wala talaga makukuhang breast milk. No, akala lang natin yan na, may makukuha tayo kasi nagsasak sila, but actually wala. And then, so other than that, no, kailangan itong areola, no, sa top part lang yung makikita. So kasi pasok na siya, 'di ba? So top part lang. And then yung kanyang lower lip is turned outward. So itong lower lip dapat turned outward to.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
and then the chin, no, should be touching the breast. So talagang ako ang term ko dito, sub-sub.
Sub-sub talaga.
Sub-sub, no? So pero kailangan bukas yung yung
Tsaka yung ilong nakakahinga.
Yes.
Yeah, well actually, ang experience ko kaya nga sila talagang iniiwas nila yung parang nilalayo nila, no, because nga natatakot sila with the nose na baka hindi daw makahinga. Pero that's not true kasi mapapansin mo si baby, even if sub-sub talaga, siya na mismo mag-a-adjust. No? Siyempre, alam niya kung nakakahinga siya o hindi. Siya mismo
At
magkakapag-adjust.
saka, mommies, refrain po muna from using deodorant kasi pwede ring masyadong off or malakas yung amoy na yon kay baby. So, magtawas na lang po muna para walang amoy.
Oh, thank you, Doc, ha?
Salamat
sa
you,
mga
Doc.
tips.
Thank you.
Mamaya sa ating pagbabalik, tunghayan natin ang amazing breastfeeding story ng isang ina.
Kaya mga inay, huwag kayong bibitiw. Dito lang sa
Inay
Inay ko
ko
po.
po. Ayan, nakatutok pa rin po kayo sa Inay ko po. Ayan, bago natin ituloy ang usapan sa breastfeeding, i-welcome muna natin sa programa ang mga extraordinary moms na may extraordinary breastfeeding stories. Ayan ang ating segment na That's My Nanay.
Ang ating ibibidang inay ngayong araw ay nag-breastfeed hanggang 7 years old ang kanyang anak. At para ikwento sa atin ang buong storya, i-welcome naman natin si Doktora Elvira Heñares.
Hello. Actually, may I repeat my name?
Yes.
I'm Dr. Elvira L. Ferlichalco Henares Esguera, because you never forget your mother in your name. And we're talking about motherhood. Oo, so always
Napakahaba ng pangalan at ang ganda. Tunog alta.
Kasama na natin
po.
yung breastfeeding counselor niya.
Hello po.
Hello po.
and she's Nona D. Andaya Castillo. I always tell her to concentrate on the D, her mother, because if not, she's Madaya. So she's the Andaya kasi.
Alam ko lang kasi, kilala ko yung anak ni ma'am. Ang galing-galing na soprano nung anak niya. Hi,
Wow.
Bella. Good morning. Hello sa Europe. Kumusta mo kami lahat sa mga kalapati dyan sa Italy. Ayan.
Elvira, kwentuhan niyo naman po kami kung ilan po ang anak ninyo at kamusta po ang journey ninyo as a mom.
My son right now is already 18.
The youngest.
The youngest. And you know, I had two children. I had at first two children. At the age of 33, I had my first child. She's now 30. And my second child I had at 35. Okay, so he's now 28. And then after that, 10 years of 3 miscarriages. After which, and remember, my first two children are lamas leboyer, so there's no anesthesia. I really experienced it
Unmedicated
unmedicated,
birth.
but I was not able to breastfeed successfully. So I was so frustrated. Remember, this is 1989 and 1991. When,
Birth year ko po yun.
oh my God. Yes, I'm like your mother. I'm already 63. Okay, I'm 63 now, so I'm the age of your parents. And so at that time, there was no support for breastfeeding. So I was very frustrated. Every time the baby would cry, help me. And they just dump the baby on me. These are the nurses. Diba? You ask the doctors and they don't know anything. So it was really a frustration. So I begged God, give me another child. So after 10 years and 3 miscarriages, at the age of 45, I delivered to a baby boy.
Praise God.
And so this baby boy naman, cesarean, because I was in this,
Placenta previa.
I had placenta previa totalis and placenta previa acrita, both of them.
Ilang taon na po kayo noon sa third?
45.
Kung maaaring mahina ako sa math, kaya tinanong ko na lang to be sure.
Yun yung mahirap mag-travel habang buntis.
No, you're actually
On bed rest.
On bed rest.
Yes.
But I was not. Okay, but that was, I remember being in SM. And I was like, I felt contractions as the middle of SM. That was scary because if I bled, I would bleed to death. So it was a very delicate situation. And when I delivered, it was cesarean, and I bled. And so at that point, I already knew what I was not able to do for my last two children. So I told them, you have the baby on my breast now. I had to direct them. The doctors don't know. By the way, I'm a doctor, okay? So I can talk about doctors because I'm a doctor myself. What I mean is they did not know. You talk to the OB, they give you to the pedia about breastfeeding. You talk to the pedia, they give you to the OB. But I'm a dermatologist. At that time, I'm a dermatologist, right? But I'm a doctor. So anyway, I said, you put the baby on my breast now. And that was in the operating room while they were sewing me up after the cesarean operation. And I was bleeding to death. It's because of that I was saved. And so I always look at my child and I tell him, Larry, you are my superhero. You know what I mean? I could have died and you would have been an orphan. So from that beautiful experience of being able to breastfeed, being able to have my baby latched on me in the operating room and all that. But there was a time I had a hard time. So of course, Nanay Nona was there. So
When did you
actually,
guys meet?
that's the time when I was pregnant with the third child.
Okay.
I said, Nona, I had failed twice around. Well, I breastfed 1 month for the first child, 2 months for the second child. So I said, I want to breastfeed and make up for the three kids. So 2 plus 2 plus 2, 6, and more, 7. So I said, can you please help me? And remember, I was 45. So anyway, so she helped me, and my sister also gave birth, but to a premature. So Nona was there lecturing to my sister and I while I was pregnant. So by the time I delivered, of course, she was there. And so right away, the baby was latched on me. Nobody in the hospital knew what to do. So I had Nona beside me, and she was helping me out. And what I love about Nona is that it was raining, it was storming. Remember, this was a September, okay? Raining, storming, and all. And I was saying, Nona, I'm having a difficult time. Because remember, almost Sheehan syndrome, meaning when you bleed so much, you're going to have a hard time breastfeeding.
The breast milk supply.
Yes. So Sheehan syndrome, I said, I'm having a hard time, and it's painful. And Nona, at 12 midnight, dropped what she had to do. She took a taxi. She came and she stayed on and on and on. She says, Elvira, you can do this. You can do this. You know the empowerment of saying na maybe you can do it. No, you can do it.
Minsan kasi, yung pag-anxious ka na-absorb yun ng baby.
Yes.
So, pareho
And
na
hear
kayong
your
galit
fast
sa isa't isa.
heartbeat eh.
Yeah, so
So, Nanay Nona is a breastfeeding counselor.
no, she's an international board-certified lactation consultant.
We took the exam
We were the
together.
second
My
and third in
apologies,
the
Nanay
okay.
Nona,
It's
for the
okay.
introduction when you deserve naman pala for your titles to be
It's
said. Grabe naman.
We are,
Naku, I am so happy. No, because pwede pong pakiulit, internationally board certified.
board-certified
Right.
lactation consultant.
I am so
So
happy
this
to have
is
met you because the very first person who I learned to be board certified internationally in that field, Nurse Joyce,
yes.
is already abroad.
Oo.
So it's so nice na meron na tayong point person naman.
We took the
Suki
exam
natin
in
yan.
2004.
Wow.
We both took it in 2004 pa.
Okay. Nanay Nona, can you share to us, paano niyo po natulungan si Doc Elvira sa kanyang mga struggles noon?
I'm a communicator so I put it into 4 para madali ko rin tandaan. Food, fluid, fun, and faith. So food is indigenous vegetables, what God gave us here. Hindi necessary yung halaan kasi polluted na yung rivers.
Siya yung pioneer sa plant-based diets for mothers. Kasi sabi nila pag di ba, vegetarian, hindi ka na daw makakapagbigay ng iron sa anak mo. Kulang daw yung kapag walang karne. Si Ma'am Nona nagturo sa akin,
We
hindi.
just need B12,
Yes. Ito lang pala maisingit ko lang kasi meron naman din akong mga nakausap na nanay noon. Ayaw naman nilang mag-breastfeed dahil ang dahilan nila, hindi masustansya ang mga kinakain naming pagkain dahil hindi naman kami mayaman. Kumbaga, ang pagkain lang namin ay sardinas, madalas canned food. So, hindi ako komportable na magpasuso sa mga anak. Ang masasabi ko lang po, mas
mahal.
best pa rin. Hindi na po ako dun sa mas mahal na bumili ng formula milk.
Oo, tama.
Ang sa akin lang po ay kung ano man ang inyong kinakain, mas malinis pa rin ito sa kinakain ng baka.
Correct.
So kasi kung bibili naman po tayo ng formula milk dahil ang sa tingin natin hindi pa rin masustansya yung kinakain nating pagkain, hindi naman po, kumbaga hindi naman po natin alam kung ang kinain ba nung baka na yun organic, hindi natin alam kung tinurukan ba siya ng maraming hormones.
Yung lola ko dati, home demonstrator, sabi niya, kapag daw wala kang halaman, wala kang mabiling gulay, magtanim ka. O yung mamulot ka ng
Correct.
kangkong sa kapitbahay mo, tsaka malunggay.
Correct. I always tell that to mothers, what do cows eat? They eat grass. We have to eat a lot of leafy vegetables. And it's very, very cheap and even free. No? So, yun, food, and then, when you say indigenous, kasi it usually is grown without pesticides and fertilizer. Kasi yun lang, tumutubo, mga ratilis, mga ganyan, no? And then, fluid is, a lot of our callers in our hotline, we have a hotline, by the way, many of them are dehydrated. When I ask them how much water do you drink per day, they say 8 glasses, which is not a very precise way of measuring fluid intake. Women need 2.5 liters of water a day. Ako rin, hindi ako nakakainom ng ganun karami. That's why you have to be conscious, especially if you're working. And then, for men, it's 3 liters. So, you have to add more fluids. Meron po akong mga soup sa nanaynona.com because a lot of mothers would drink sinigang na baboy, nagkaka-gout sila. Dumami nga yung milk nila, may gout naman sila o may sakit, no? And then, fun is dapat walang pain ng breastfeeding. It has to be comfortable from head to toe. We have videos in my YouTube channel, Nanay Nona. And what else? Fun. It's dapat nakakatulog sa gabi. You should sleep on a mattress on the floor. Si doktora pinatulog ko, diyan ka sa floor mahiga. Kahit na doktora siya, so that she will not have to wake up. Yung gigising-gising, titignan mo kung nahuhulog yung bata sa bed, no?
Right.
So, nandun siya, nagbe-breastfeed siya na side lying or lying on your back, ganon. So, masarap ang tulog sa gabi dapat.
Right.
Kasi yung sinasabi kanina ni doktor na oxytocin, pagka mataas yung cortisol level, bababa yun.
And then sa faith, it's not just faith in God, which is important na that God created this body to nurture a child. And she gave you a child. You can nurture that child. It's also the faith in the knowledge that yun nga yung sinasabi mo, mas maraming contaminants ang cow's milk, no? And yung the reliable indicators if the baby's getting enough. Dapat alam mo yon para may mga tumatawag sa akin, wala na ho akong milk. Ilan ang ihi ng anak mo? Yun ang usual na tanong dapat.
Usually,
What's the
basta
color?
pupo, okay yun, di ba?
Well, the most important is the ihi, yung wiwi. Kasi breast milk is so absorbable, so highly absorbable, kaya konti lang ang waste, minsan matagal na hindi dumudumi. But usually I also ask the mother, if you're constipated, you're also eating something that makes the baby constipated. Kaya kakain ka ng mga papaya, brown rice.
See, that's why I love her. I mean, she doesn't stick to just one thing. It's the bigger picture. And so she just looked into my eyes and said, you can do it. And when she said that, I just knew. That's why the empowerment has changed. That's why breastfeeding mothers are very beautiful, because you feel good. You know, you have a role in this world. We have superpowers. But may I continue what happened? No? So because of the empowerment of my breastfeeding and all that, I thought to myself, Lord, you gave me a child after the 10 years of 3 miscarriages. So I have to do something to return. So what I did was I went to Nona. I said, Nona, let's do this together. Let's put up a breastfeeding clinic. So we went to Makati Medical Center. I'm a doctor from there, but a dermatologist, okay? Then we went and talked to the medical director, and he made us put up the first breastfeeding clinic in the Philippines. This is in 2002. That long ago.
And then the simultaneous breastfeeding.
No, and then during the what do you call this, the clinic, we found out that out of 28 mothers, okay, that were there in the outpatient department, fresh from the hospital, meaning kaalis lang ng hospital after delivering, God, 27 were bottle feeding.
That time.
And the lone one came back the next week and stopped breastfeeding. And I said, why? And she said, because the doctor told me to stop. So that's why Nona and I made this campaign, you know. So what we did was we talked to President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo in 2005, and we convinced her to celebrate World Breastfeeding Week. Nationwide. Actually, to make a presidential proclamation to celebrate World Breastfeeding Week every August 1 to 7. And that's why we celebrate it. Because since then, it became a law. And then the president Cignal fired, meaning all the agencies, they had to do it. So that was the beginning of the campaign. So what we did was we convinced the leaders to move on breastfeeding, 2005. Then 2006, we had to convince the mothers. So what we did was we challenged the Guinness Book of World Records.
Oh, wow.
And there was a news breakout.
Paramihan ng
Yes.
That
And there
was the
was
first in the country. We broke the Guinness World Record of US.
Wow.
So hanggang ngayon, hawak pa rin namin yung Guinness World
Wow.
Record on single
Yes.
site
That's-
Wow.
and
So-
multiple site.
Yeah, because what happened was, what do you call this? We had to convince the mothers. Because you convince the leaders, but if the mothers don't do it, and if you look out, there was nobody breastfeeding. So we said we have to do something. And there was a news blackout, Nona. No newspaper would take our cause because they were being paid. They were gatekeepers. So the advice was get into the front pages. So Nona has always these beautiful ideas. So she came up, let's challenge the Guinness Book of World Records. And we went to UNICEF and the city of Manila and DOH, and together with them, we gathered 3,541 mothers in one site, front page.
And then the next year, it
Front
was
page.
20,000 mothers in multiple sites.
Wow.
Yes, but what they recorded was 15,128 mothers, multiple sites.
So
And that's
okay.
2007. And then later in 2007, synchronized breastfeeding worldwide.
Doc, naku.
16 countries,
dami nating
10,100
pag-iisapan sa
mothers.
storage.
Doc,
So
before
much stories.
Yes, and Doc, we just before we end, no, maraming salamat for sharing your stories to us. Also, you also, Nanay, no, na nakakatuwa naman. So linawin lang po namin, no, ang breastfeeding clinic nyo is located where?
Sa Makati Med niya.
Makati Med mismo, ang breastfeeding clinic ni Doc. And then, Nanay Nona, you have a YouTube channel. So,
Nanay Nona on YouTube.
Nanay Nona. So, dun po nila kayo
Facebook,
makukot.
nanaynona.10k.
Okay.
You tell them that you also have a 24-hour hotline.
A hotline.
Sige, sabihin niyo po yung number.
0915-3 5999992 and 998-998-9953.
Okay.
So, kung hirap na hirap kayo, ayan si Nanay.
Yes, so mga nanay, kung hindi nyo na po nakuha yung contact number, maaari nyo po yung i-replay naman po mamaya ang aming live. Thank you so much for guesting on our show. Salamat po.
Nanay Nona. Ayan, sa ibang episode po natin pag-uusapan ng pumping, storage, at pag-share ng milk sa ibang babies. Maraming salamat po ulit. At syempre kanina kay Dr. Leslie, pati na rin sa mga amazing nanay sa tumutok ngayong araw na to.
Mga inay, sana po analista nyo yung mga tips namin dahil usapang sustansya ito na napakahalaga para sa inyo ni baby.
Ayan. Kaya naman, ibahagi lang sa amin ang mga topics o concerns nyo na pwede nating pag-usapan next time. Mag-comment po sa aming Facebook Live or mag-message sa amin sa 1PH.
Samahan po ninyo kami dito sa 1PH Cignal TV Channel 6 tuwing Martes alas 11 ng umaga. Ako po si Jennica Garcia Uitingco.
At ako naman po si Pat Fernandez.
Kasama niyo po kami sa inyong lakbay sa pagiging isang mabuting ina.
Para kahit may problema, hindi ka mapapa,
Inay ko po!